that's a strong group now, which going into the spring and fall camp, we didn't feel that way. So we're really excited about the group.
Well, that was offensive coordinator Kendall Briles on this wide receiver room. And, guys, I think the big question is, do we have enough time to talk about them all? A lot of guys, a lot of talent that we have seen so far in fall camp. I have been impressed, and I'm excited about this group. I want to know what you guys have seen, what you guys have liked. And, Courtney, we'll start with you.
Yeah, if you asked me this question a month ago, Alyssa, I probably would have told you Jaden Hazelwood. That's the guy I'm excited to see. It's now changed for me because there have been some others that have emerged. I want to talk about Matt Landers, the wide receiver who transferred from Toledo, also had a stint at Georgia. He's been incredibly impressive this fall. You know, just in the first scrimmage, he had some electric stats, a 50-yard touchdown pass that he caught from KJ Jefferson, another 10-yard one in the scrimmage that was this past Saturday. He is a guy that is so quick on his feet. I'm so excited to see what he can do. Even Kendall Briles said, you know, sometimes we overthrow him because he's so fast. So that's someone I'm watching out for. And then Warren Thompson, I know Mike likes him this year, right?
Deceivingly fast is Matt Landers, but Warren Thompson, a guy they say has had the most consistent camp, Mike.
Well, I like the way that these three transfers we've seen them evolved into what I think they're going to do this year. Because everyone thought, again, it was Hazelwood, okay, he's fast, the deep ball. He's developed more into a more across the middle guy. And then you've got the other two who are catching the deep balls. And it's a good combination. And then we've also got 5 other guys that are all signed by Arkansas. They're not transfers, including 3 freshmen. They've been kind of a combination of all that. But you've got all these receivers, 6, 7 guys in the mix, and what that's forced KJ Jefferson to do is actually read his routes, because Sam Pittman said last year all he would do is look to see if Traylon Burks was open, and if it wasn't, he'd run. Now he's actually reading these three routes and picking maybe a third one out and throwing, and then maybe running if nobody's open. But most of the time they've been open, and it's the options that are creating all these deep balls.
You got a lot more options, and you saw a few days ago that Jaquaylin Crawford went back into the transfer portal. I think that speaks to a lot of just how deep this room is, and there are so many guys that could play. You realize, okay, maybe they have too many guys in that room. But quickly, a little bit, Mike, about the freshmen. What freshman has stood out to you most?
All 3 of them, really. But Satanga's the one they all talk of. Satinya, he's got the speed, but the other 2 are pretty fast too. And McAdoo's kind of slipped up on people. We've been talking about Sam Bakke all along, but all 3 of those guys have caught long touchdown passes.
All right, coming up tonight at 10, we're going to talk about the linebackers, Bumper Pool, and that group. So stick around for that coming up tonight at 10. But for now, for Courtney Mims, Mike Irwin, I'm Alyssa Orange, and that's going to do it for your Pig Trail Nation report.